Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to bypass Google account verification on all Samsung models with Android 16. Okay, as you can see, the phone is protected with normal PIN and also with Google verification. First, we need to open up the recovery mode and remove our screen lock first. To do it, we need to plug the cable that is also connected into our computer. It is important. Without cable, we won't be able to do it. And now, we need to use a button combination. We need to hold power key and volume down until the screen turns off. When it turns off, we need to quickly switch the combination. We need to hold power key and volume up. And when Samsung logo appears on the screen, release the finger from power key, but keep holding volume up. So first, volume down and power. Now switch. And now release the finger from power key, but keep holding volume up. Okay. Now we need to wipe the data. Thanks to that, we'll remove the screen lock, but remember that all of your data will be erased. Now, using volume keys, go to the downside, select wipe data/factory reset, confirm by clicking the power button, click on volume down, select factory data reset, and confirm. Okay, also, in that place, we can see our version of our phone, and it's really important to check it, because thanks to that, we'll know do we have Android 16 and which security patch we have, because this method works with all Samsung models that have security patch until the December of 2025. It is really important and you need to have that in mind. Okay, now, in my case, it's S936BXXS7BYK3. And now, we can power off our device. Let's also unplug it first. And let's select power off. Now I'll show you the next steps, what we have to do on our computer. So now we need to visit our page and now type, in my case, I have S25 Plus. That's my phone on which I'm showing you. Select Samsung Galaxy S25. Select bypass Google verification. And in here, remember that you need to have a security patch. Your phone needs to have a security patch until the December of 2025. And we need to download two things. We need to install Samsung drivers and our FRP tool. But before we do it, let's check, do we have the Android 16 and what security patch we have. To do it, in the browser, simply type S936B. That's actually on my phone. That was the first letters in that number. In recovery mode, you need to type the numbers that you have and type firmware. In my case, I'm going to use that page, samfw.com. I can click on that, then scroll down and type the country or CSC code. I have the European version, so I need to type EUX. Then scroll down. In here we have the versions, and as you could remember, I had the version that was ending with BYK3. And the security patch is from November, so it will fully work. And I have Android 16. So everything is okay. And it will go just like it should. Now, download the Samsung drivers. Click on that and click on download. And same thing with the FRP tool, but before we download it, we need to turn off our antivirus. Don't worry, this app is not a virus or anything. Basically, every bypass tool app is recognized by the antivirus as a threat, so that is why we need to turn it off. Don't worry, after the whole process, we can easily turn it on. Okay, so I need to right-click, not right-click, click normally and open up the settings. Then go into privacy and security, Windows security, virus and threat protection. Click on manage settings under virus and threat protection and turn off real-time protection. Now we can download the FRP tool. Click on download. Okay. In the meantime, we can turn on our phone. Hold the power key. Okay. Now open up the downloads folder. And we need to extract our Samsung USB drivers and our FRP tool. To do it, right-click. You can use WinRAR, for example. Select WinRAR and use extract to this function. If you don't have a WinRAR, you can always use the extract all function. Simply click and click on extract. It will also work. We need to extract the Samsung drivers and the FRP tool. In my case, they are extracted right in here. And first, let's install Samsung drivers. Simply click on that, open up the program. In my case, it's already installed, but I will repeat the process, so click on yes. Click on next, select the language, click on next and install. Okay, it's going to take a little bit, so we need to be patient. Okay, our phone has been turned on. Let's wait until all drivers are installed. We can also click on Start on our phone, select your language, click on Next, Next, select that you agree. Again, click on Next, click on Setup manually, click on OK. We need to connect to the Wi-Fi. It is important. We cannot skip it. So type the password into your available network. Okay, as you can see, our Samsung USB drivers has been installed, so click on Finish. And now I highly recommend you to restart your computer so everything will be installed properly and all of the drivers will work. Now we can turn on our FRP tool. So open up the folder and find the exe file, open it up, our app launches. Okay, here it is. Now, on our phone, let's click on Setup Later in Settings. I'll show you that the Google verification is still here. And we will bypass it, don't worry. Getting the phone ready, we need to wait a little bit. Okay. It's telling us to enter the PIN, and when we click on use Google account, we have the Google verification. Now, we need to connect our phone into our computer using USB-C cable once again. I highly recommend you to use the original cable because not every cable will work. You just need to check it. And now let's verify is our phone properly connected and do our computer see it. To do it, right click on the Windows icon, find Device Manager. Then you need to make sure that when you open up the modems, you have your Samsung mobile USB modem right in here, and that you see the portable devices and Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus. When you see those two things, it means that everything has been properly and successfully connected, all of the drivers work. So now we can go straight into our FRP tool and now click on Unlock FRP. Okay, we need to verify the following requirements: device connected in MTP mode, device connected to Wi-Fi, and Android version 16. Now we can click on Continue, and now the process has started. It's going to take a while, don't worry, be patient, and wait until it's done. Okay, we are at the level of 70%. We are almost done. We can also see that our phone has been rebooted during that process. Okay, 80%. It has been rebooted one more time. Don't worry, that's what happens. And during that process, everything is fully okay. You can also see in our FRP tool, that it's been bypassing Google account verification. Alright, 100%. Now our phone will reboot. Operation successful, device unlocked. We can unplug the cable. Okay, we won't be needing it anymore. We can also close the FRP tool. I'll go back into the full screen. Let's wait until the setup process will appear. We'll go quickly through it, and after the setup process, after the bypass, when our phone will unlock, when it will be ready to use, we'll also perform one more factory reset through the settings, and after that, after the last reset, everything will be fully cleared. We won't have any Google verifications, any Google accounts, and our phone will be ready to use. So now let's wait until the setup process appears on the screen. Alright, here it is. Select your language, click on Next, and Next. Select that you agree, Next. Set up manually. We can now skip the Wi-Fi, we won't be needing it. Click on Next, skip, skip, scroll down, accept, more, agree, next. Okay, now click on Home. As you can see, we didn't have any Google verification, but now let's perform the factory reset one last time. Also, I will show you that even now, currently we don't have any Google accounts. We can go into Accounts and Backup, Manage Accounts. As you take a look, the Google account has been removed from our phone, but let's perform that one last reset. Find General Management, scroll down, click on Reset, scroll down again, select Factory Data Reset, confirm, delete all. Now the phone will reboot, and again the setup process will appear, and we'll go quickly through it. Okay, the phone has turned on. Click on Next, select language, click on Next, and now you can go through the setup process in the way that you want. Now you can connect to the Wi-Fi, you can begin the setup using another device, you can restore your backups if you are interested, you can connect to the Wi-Fi. It's up to you. In my case, I'll skip it, just to show you that we don't have any Google verifications anymore. You can set your screen lock. In here, scroll down, click on Accept, scroll down, and agree. Select your display mode, light or dark, next. Okay, we are all set up, click on Home, and we are ready to use our device. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.